The two are accused of holding brief for the executive at the independent body. Ezra Chiloba, the chief executive officer, is accused of meeting the president at State House, where he allegedly took instructions to award the tender to the Dubai-based printing firm. Immaculate Kasait, on the other hand, is accused of holding Uhuru's brief at the IEBC and frequently updating State House on the ongoings at the electoral body.
From the foregoing, it is clear that these two senior IEBC officers, CEO Ezra Chiloba and Mrs. Kasait, are currently the single most serious threat to the holding of a free and fair election on 8th August 2017. These two should immediately step aside and investigation should be commenced into their conduct and tenure at the IEBC.
The response by the opposition stems from pictures that have been widely circulating and published by a media outlet showing the president with the alleged proprietor of the printing firm. It's alleged that the printing deal was struck between the president and the company and just confirmed by the IEBC.
It is obvious that there has been interference, and surely what Kenyans want is transparent, free and fair elections. And if we already feel that there has been interference and that Kenyatta is trying to control this, we are already causing problem in this country.
The opposition alleges that the Jubilee party intends to use their relationship with the firm to gain undue advantage in the August election.
I think it is not for Chebukati to answer this question, it's for President Uhuru Kenyatta to answer that how did he become a procurement manager of IEBC.
But the IEBC says the deal is on and cancelling the tender at this time of the day will compromise the election. But the opposition maintains there is enough time to get the 2.5 billion shilling job done. The IEBC is now organizing for a delegation of stakeholders to visit the firm in Dubai to ascertain the process is credible.
One representative of each of the 8 presidential candidates, one representative from the civil society, 3 representatives from the media, one representative from the Interreligious Council, one representative from the Kenya Bureau of Standards, KEBS.
We as a party to the elections have absolutely no business going to stand in the production line in Dubai and absorb the heat to see how much they are producing without knowing how much they produce after we have left. That is an exercise in futility. And we will probably be becoming a party to a mischief that we don't want to be.
The Jubilee party, however, dismisses the opposition's claim and attempting to link the executive to the tender. The party accuses the opposition of trickening ahead of the election.
We are a little bit tired of tantrums from Raila. He should grow up. Because those tantrums were there in 2007. I was in government then. There was an attempt to even change the IEBC that time of the late Kivuitu. They refused. They said they wanted Kivuitu because they had won the referendum in 2005. So that is the one they wanted. When they lost in 2007, then Kivuitu was bad.
NTV has since established that while there are 2 Ghurair companies, the one involved with the printing contract is different from the one owned by Majid Saif Ghurair, who is seen in this picture with President Kenyatta during an official visit when Saif, the chairman of the Dubai Chamber of Commerce, led a delegation of Dubai business community to State House last year. The printing firm is owned by one Abdullah Ghurair, who shares the surname with Saif.
In conventional offset printing.
NTV also noted that while the 2 websites have the same web address, www.alghurair.com, one deals in petrochemicals, metals and real estate, while the other is a printing firm. Both Ghurairs are from one of the largest Emirati families in the United Arab Emirates, and they own several businesses that greatly impact the economy. To cancel or not to cancel, the next big battle frontier between the government and the opposition, with less than 60 days left to the general election, and caught right in the middle of it all, is the Independent Electoral and Boundaries Commission, which maintains the deal was not good but the best. The opposition, on the other hand, says it was smelly right from the beginning. Ken Mijungu, NTV.